So in my last video, reviewing the SIG P365 AXG Legion, I made a mistake. I said some things I shouldn't have said. And now I need to address those.
Me to leave it in. A lot of blessings piling up that I ain't even wish for. None left over for y'all. I'm locking the fridge door at the crib.
What's up and welcome to a video. Before we dive in today and address some things, check out the new shirts. Make gun shows great again. Gun TV on the back. We only ordered a limited few of these, so if you want one, let me know as soon as possible. But today, I'm out here on the range all by myself. Gonna come out here and relax, gonna get some good clips and discuss some of the comments that I made in my most recent SIG P365 AXG Legion review. Got a little bit ahead of myself, and today we're going to talk about that while shooting and just having a good time. So stay tuned. I hope you enjoy the video. Another quick shout out before we dive into the video is Infinity targets. These things are amazing and they are essential for the range. Next to your guns and your ammo, this is probably third in line before your eyes and ears, because don't take my advice, but these things are awesome. This one is made for sighting in your optics. What happens with these targets? They're self-healing targets. Shoot them, might blacken up a little bit, spray paint it. It's like brand new. If you're wanting one, guess where you can find those? You can find those at Gun TV shows all over Arizona, and we're now branching out into other states as well. But those things are awesome. Swing over to our shows, pick some up, or even swing over to their website, which I'm going to guess might be infinitytargets.com, but I'm not 100% sure. But they're well worth the money. So what needs to be addressed today? I made the comment that my SIG Legion was going to take the place of my Staccato CS and my C2. And let's just start off with saying, man, was I an idiot and got ahead of myself. I went back to shooting my Staccatos, and there is a reason that there is a price difference in those. A few of you in the comments of our last video are like, how can you be switching that? I was excited about a new gun, I guess. Hopefully I don't get that way with the Fuse if I get it here in a couple days. But oh man, I take back what I said. I shot my SIG for a little bit, and still great gun. As you know, I'm not the biggest SIG fan. Before that, that gun has changed a lot for me. I still really enjoy that, and it also has a really cool Staccato job on it that I'll show you in some upcoming videos. But I got ahead of myself. I am not switching out my carries from my SIG for my Staccatos to my SIGs. So that being said, that being addressed, today I'm going to be shooting a couple of my Staccatos, not really doing a review of them, but shooting them and just having a good time at the range, relaxing, bringing you guys along with me. So a vegan, a Staccato owner, and a CrossFitter all walk into a bar. How do you know? Because they tell you. Today I'm going to be talking about my Staccatos. So the first one that we've got on our list is the Staccato CS with a Loophole DP Pro. Obviously, you put goon tape on everything. This gun used to be my everyday carry, which I really enjoy, but recently, with as much gym stuff that I do, this has become my fanny pack gun that I really like having on me. This is what was going to take, the SIG was going to take place of, but after shooting this some more, I can't make that happen. So whether I'm in like a gym fit, going to the grocery store or something, don't want to throw my man pants on, that's kind of my setup right here with that one. Next in line, which is my everyday carry now, is my Staccato C2, full of sweat and all. Got the Trijicon RMR here, no goon tape, because I don't know if I want to tape the safety down on this one, but it's got your Streamlight TLR 7A as well. This one is my everyday carry that I keep with me anytime I've got my man pants on. And lastly, what you're going to see the most of today is the Staccato P with the Steiner MPS Surefire X300 Ultra. Not much more to that. That is what I'm going to be shooting with today. Also, I did order a concealed carry holster, inside the waistband holster for this as well. So that might take place with my Staccato C2 when I'm in my man pants. But we'll have to see about that. Some people would say it's too big, it's too heavy. I'm going to give it a shot. Some people absolutely love it. But today, like I said, I'm just out on the range, going to have a good time. Going to shoot my Staccato P a little bit. One thing that is new for me is the outside the waistband setup. Not used to that. My whole training style and philosophy is do what you're going to be doing in your everyday life. I've always been concealed, but some of my buddies talked me into possibly getting into competition shooting a little bit, and I'm preparing for Ohio Range Day in September. So with all those things, I thought I'd give it a shot. It's not going to make your shooting any worse. It's only going to help you. So that is what I'm doing today. I'm just getting more comfortable with this. I'm going to run a few drills, just get comfortable from pulling right there rather than coming up and out. But to address what I've addressed so far, my SIG, you were enjoyed for a short period of time. I'm sure you will still be enjoyed more, but SIG, you are not Staccato, and you're not trying to be. That's the good thing. I know I'm going to have a bunch of haters popping on here. Is why shoot such an expensive gun, or why have so many expensive guns when Glock does it and SIG does it? And, well, working in the industry, you get some benefits. And so far, I really enjoy my Staccatos. Probably about 10,000 rounds in between the three of them, and I yet to have one issue. So let's have some fun on the range. In the past, doing some modeling for gun companies, I always know to look ahead for what people are going to hate on. And in the gun world, people are going to hate on everything. What's going to get hated on in this video is not having any attachments set up on my belt. Yes, I have them. They're just not on it for this video. Just wanted to address that because when the hate comes piling in, be ahead of the curve. First thing on the list today, just going to make sure the red dot is sighted in pretty good to be able to run some things. Let's show you how a red dot should be sighted in. I got my glasses on. I can't see anything, but hopefully you guys can see it. I'd say we're pretty good. Let's change out targets and let's get to shoot. That sighted in. Now I'm just going to work on draw and 1 just to get comfortable. Then I'll move it to a 2. Then I'll move it to 2 to the body, 1 to the head. Speed it up each time. Weak guide hand there. Moving it on to 2 now. Speed it up each time. 1 outside of the box. Going to the right a little bit. It's easy to get caught up in just trying to go faster and forgetting fundamentals. I'm going to try to stick with my fundamentals. I'm going to go 2 to the body, 1. I think we're recording. I feel like I'm becoming an old person with this whole recording thing. These glasses, I can't see anything when they're on. Last clip got cut off. Next, we're going to go 2 to the body, 1 to the head, and speed it up each time there. So, welcome to Arizona, where my phone keeps overheating. I'm going to do 2 to the body, 1 to the head, take 3, and then I'll probably wrap up the shooting clips for today. But 2 to the body, 1 to the head. Let's hope my phone doesn't overheat. One more. So it keeps cutting off because of getting heat. Anytime I'm doing stuff like that, it's always best to do with a shot timer, just to see that you're getting better each and every time you're out shooting. I just got this in the mail yesterday. Thanks to my beautiful wife for my birthday that's coming up. But normally I would be doing stuff like that. For the sake of this video, I'm just making apologies to Staccato. I sound like a clown. But the Staccatos, not everybody wants to spend that kind of money on a gun, and I completely get it. But if you're on the edge of, you have the extra money, you want a gun like a Staccato, very, very much worth the money. Like I said, I'm probably closing in on 10,000 rounds and have yet to have a problem. My phone's already warning me that it's about to overheat again, so I'll finish up this video shortly. Let's finish this with a 30-second range day fit Gun TV hat. Mine has seen better days, might need to hit them up. The Deion Sanders blenders, Gun TV gun shows, shirt, yep, there we go. Pants, not sure, got them from something that Q did with somebody a long time ago. The Vans, because Vans are the superior range day shoes. And obviously, make sure you got your side piece. Mine is a Dara holster with a core belt. And so far, so good. I'm at 27 seconds. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one. It's been a fun video to make, but there's one thing I really do want to address and talk about in light of current events that have happened. I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but I heard something about Mr. Donald, the old President Trump, was shot. Partially kidding, because everybody knows it, everybody posted about it. It's the Republicans' new black square on Instagram. But in light of those events, there is two things that I have really taken away from everything that's gone on. One is you never know when your last day is. I cannot encourage you enough to know and trust Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior and place your faith in Him. You do not know when your last day is, and once you get to eternity, you cannot rewind it. So I stress that in all seriousness. I like to joke on this and stuff, but there's no joking about that. You never know when your last day is going to be. And then the second thing I want to address is you are your own security. We see that Donald Trump's supposed to have one of the greatest securities ever protecting him, and you've got dang Andy Milonakis looking lady that can't put her gun back in her holster. There's an issue with that. You got people that can't protect a building that is 200 yards or whatever it was away. You're your own security, and so it's important that you are training both physical and weapons, so that if anything were to come, and hopefully it doesn't, hopefully you never have to use the training that you're preparing for, but it's better to have it and not use it than need it and not have it. So make sure you're training, because you are your first security, and you are your family's security as well. You are responsible for protecting them. You should not leave that to somebody else. You should not leave that to the cops. You should not leave that to the military. You should be your first security. And then if those other things are needed, you know that you have backup. They are not your first result to turn to. So I wanted to make that known in this video. Trust Jesus as your Lord and Savior. It's the most important thing and that I've ever done, and it's brought me more joy in my life than anything ever could. And then secondly, you are your own security. So be exactly that for your family. They deserve it. You deserve it.